Shalom, family. It's good to see everybody again. I have an update on the outage. And for America and many nations around the world, this is not going to be good news at all. You know, I thought possibly by this morning I would see news saying, okay, a lot of things are back online. No, no. In fact, before I went to bed, hospitals in New Jersey were canceling surgeries and doctor's appointments. And when I woke up this morning, that is going on nationwide. I do feel sorry for people that need surgery and they're going to have to wait until this whole thing is worked out because your hospital got blue screens. Now, the avatar on this live stream, that was Times Square. I don't think I've ever seen Times Square, their electronic billboards down like that. All of them got blue screen. And I don't think I've ever seen that before. But this thing is bad, y'all. Microsoft has come out and admitted it may take them 2 weeks to get all of this mess straightened out. You got 911, which is not working. You got your hospitals, you got your airports, government agencies all got blue screen, banks, and we're going to go over that. I put a slide together because I wanted you to see the headlines that are out today. The courts all got blue screen. So they're saying court dates may have to be changed. 2 weeks. Yes. Yes. And this thing went out worldwide, and every country is saying the same thing. So, multiple state court online systems impacted by global crowd strike outage. I mean, the headlines will just blow you away. So, this one was from law.com. Blue screen of death hit New York City government computers. Listen, jail cameras. So you mean to tell me one of those inmates could escape and it won't be on camera? Arrest software down, unprecedented global tech outage. So if a cop arrests you right now, he could not use the software. he can't he can't put your information and book you in this software. I mean, the things that are impacted is just mind-blowing. Outage hits Microsoft Windows. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are using Windows 11 and they're having a lot of issues disrupting flights, cities, and businesses. Mm-mm-mm. So financial firms, I mean, this thing is serious. Air travel, weighing in on the stock market. So if you wanted to look at the stock market, you would have a problem doing that right now. FedEx and UPS warn of delivery delays from global tech outage. And I got that also. I got a notice from the United States Postal Service, same thing, delays in deliveries. So, I may have to, because I do sell the hair growth products. So everybody's going to have to keep in mind it may come slower than usual. And I hate that. I hate that. I want you to I want you to get it right away. But with this going on, I mean, all of them are impacted. FedEx, UPS, DHL, USPS, every single one of these couriers are impacted. They all got blue screens. Surgeries and doctor appointments canceled amid global IT outage. And I was looking online at some of the hospitals, and some it's just complete blue screen all throughout the hospital. So everything, I'm thinking to myself, why did the world have just one software they were relying on? But I guess that was the way Microsoft sold it that, get this software through us and we'll update it and you'll be okay. We'll prevent hackers and everything. And they ended up doing the most damage. I don't think hackers have ever done anything to this magnitude. So I know last night they had made the announcement in my state in New Jersey that they were canceling surgeries and doctor's appointments. And apparently they're doing this all over the country now. Wow. Okay. And even the ambulance service, by the way, and 911 are also impacted. Day of chaos. How CrowdStrike Outage disrupted 911 dispatches, hospitals, and flights. That's scary that it has impacted 911. That is scary. 2 weeks? It's gonna take them 2 weeks to fix this? That is just outrageous. And you can see my heart goes out to anybody that's stuck at an airport. The last time I looked, they had grounded 4,000 flights in the US. These folks are literally stuck at the airport, not unless they got a relative or they can go stay at a hotel until all of this is straightened out. They are literally stuck at the airport, and you should see the crowd sizes. They are humongous up at the airport right now. So, I mean, if you're in your home state, of course you can go home, but some people travel, you know, from other locations into, California, New York, and they are literally stuck at these airports. Wow. A faulty software update causes havoc worldwide, airlines, airports, and governments. So the government agency offices, your IRS and Homeland Security and stuff like that, the DMV, they are all down. They are all down. My friend from Dallas is stuck at the airport in North Carolina. I know, Danielle, that is a nightmare. I don't think your friend want to hang out at an airport for 2 weeks. That is just a bit too much. But this is the deadline they're giving, and, there's always a possibility those 2 weeks will come and they still don't have this fix, you know? So small businesses are also impacted. I saw YouTube on Down Detector. I saw YouTube on there. I saw Google on there. Yeah, this thing is huge. Slow recovery after CrowdStrike update sparks global IT outage. So the company has issued public apologies. Look, head of the cybersecurity firm issues a public apology and cautions that a total recovery could take weeks. It could take weeks to fully recover from what is happening now. Y'all, you're looking at the side that's inconvenient and things aren't working. It's also taking a financial toll as well globally. Now, let me tell you, who could make this happen other than the Most High, y'all? He made a global event occur, and it hit nations all at the same time. Can you? It said it could take weeks to get all of this straightened out. And y'all, the economy is already fragile, especially here in America. And I was looking, there are some Speedway gas stations that are down. You can't get gas from them. And I don't know how many other gas stations are impacted, but some of the gas stations around this country also use this software and they are down. The only one I saw last night is Speedway, but I'm sure there's probably more than just them. Okay. GPS and pharmacies hit by IT outage, disrupting appointment bookings and prescriptions. That's not just here, but in England too, over in the UK, because that's where the Independent is out of. the UK. That's why I'm saying y'all don't know how deep this goes. This goes really, really deep. This goes deep. IT outage impacting payment systems, your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Venmos. Yeah, at businesses worldwide. Payment systems, like Visa, MasterCard. Yes, they're impacted by it too. Your major credit card companies are impacted by this too. So if you're using a debit or credit card, you may see some issues. And you know what? The other day, my son wanted, a little bit of money, and I tried to Zell it to him, and I couldn't Zell the money to him. But at that time, I thought maybe it was just an issue with Zell. But now when I think back and I reflect on it, I think this outage was going on then. I think it was going on even then. And that was, I think, Wednesday. On Wednesday evening, I was trying to Zelle money to him and I couldn't do it. So I think this has been going on for a couple of days. They just didn't announce it in the media until around Thursday, Friday. They started announcing it in the media, but I think it's been going on a lot longer than that. Mhm. Now, when I had some orders in Amazon. This is my screenshot from Amazon. As soon as I logged into my account and I looked at my orders to see what was coming, this message was there. A small number of deliveries may arrive a day later than anticipated due to a third party technology outage. This is on Amazon, y'all. When I logged into my account this morning and I said, wow, I'm going to do a screenshot of this. So they're letting you know there's going to be delays if you order from them. They got the blue screen too. All of them do. eBay. I mean, they all got that blue screen right now. Yeah, I have an iPhone and I have not noticed any problems on my iPhone at all, but in my house, one person got a Samsung, and I haven't seen no problems on that either. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wania, you're right. This is Prime Week, isn't it? But I just love how, man, this thing is a nightmare worldwide. It really is. Here we go. Microsoft CrowdStrike issue causes largest IT outage in history. They said there has never been one this bad and it impacted so many nations like this one. They're saying this is the worst one in history. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. So, y'all, just know you may not have come across too many problems yet, but as you're out and about, you may start seeing the problems, especially when you start going into the public and you're trying to access things in the public, then you might run into some issues. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, look, they got their work cut out for them. I can imagine now it's probably gonna be a lot of people between Microsoft and CrowdStrike losing their jobs behind this. You took the entire planet out because you put a software update out there without it ever being tested. And this is the end result of it. Oh, well. Mhm. Well, it just goes to show you nothing they got out here is foolproof. Nothing. Nothing is foolproof at all. Yeah, and I was looking, it seemed like some places thought they were coming back, but actually they weren't all the way back. And like I said, if you look at that avatar I have on this live stream, that's Times Square. All of the boards are blue screen on Times Square up there in New York. That is just mind-boggling to see it looking like that. It is crazy to me. Well, I'm not sure about MoneyGram. You may have to go check that out and see if they have any messages on their website. Oh, no, I thought, okay, maybe by the end of Friday, they'll have this all corrected. No, they don't. Now they're saying it could take weeks. It could be weeks before they get this back up and running globally. That's how bad it is. Yeah, Zoom is also impacted. In fact, I saw them on Down Detector yesterday. I saw Zoom out there and they are impacted. Mhm. Well, X is out there too, is having problems. Yeah, well, so much for they know it all and you can't tell them nothing and their IQs are high. I bet you every dime in my wallet, the ones that are responsible for this are the ones with high IQs. I'll bet every dime in my wallet. It's the ones with high IQs. And besides, y'all, technology industry is very racist. They don't even wanna let Black folks in that industry. Now, I worked in that industry. They don't want a lot of us in that industry. So, in a sense, it serves their butt right, for real. It serves them right. Alright, so praise Yah. Thank you for the super chat, trusting the Most High's plan. Thank you. Quantum Solace, thank you for the super chat. Imagine all this happening during the time of yeah, of that pandemic thing, where everything was shut down. Crazy to think about. I'm glad you raised that point. Um, I was looking at an article, but it was more local, and they were contemplating closing their business until this is all straightened out because some of these businesses rely heavily on computers and they really can't run a functional business without the computers working. And I was looking at just a few things locally around me, and some of these businesses are saying if they can't use their computers, they're just going to shutter until they get this stuff straightened out because they can't do nothing. They can't service customers or anything without the use of the computer. But yeah, it's definitely, you got to look at the overall picture. This thing is going to impact every nation economically. It's going to be terrible. A few weeks, boy, there's no telling what shape this place is going to be in a few weeks with a blue screen. Um, Quantum Solace, thank you again. The financial markets are in chaos. All that dead money being used to prop up the market, and it's disrupting and compromising other systems. Yeah, you're right about that. Mike C, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh yeah, Keyson, there are 4,000 canceled flights in the US alone. It's no telling how many worldwide. That's why my heart goes out to anybody that's stuck at an airport, for real. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, well, like I said, this especially the money end of it, for your Visa and MasterCards, for them to have problems, that's pretty serious because you got to think about it. The debit cards in this country are primarily Visa or MasterCard. They are the biggest ones that people use every day. Yeah. Well, see, I'm on a Mac. And right now, I have not noticed any issues on my Mac. I do have another laptop in my house that have Windows 11 on it, but I hate Windows 11. That's why I use my Mac way more. And I have not tried that out yet. I should turn it on and see if anything's, if it's going to be a blue screen or I'll be able to use it at all. I have not even thought about turning it on because I'm always on my Mac. So we shall see. Windows 11, I'm just not into Windows 11. I don't know. It's okay, but I just got used to being on Mac now. I know Mac like the back of my hand, so I don't have to go on any other operating system. Mhm. Well, that's good, T. Harris. You said with Mac OS, with CrowdStrike, didn't really get affected at my job. Yeah, yeah. It's not going to be all jobs, by the way, but it is going to be a significant amount. I don't know what these government agencies are going to do when it's been printed multiple times that they are down, the courts are down. The prisons, they can't use the software in the prisons. That's why I was like, these inmates escape. They won't get caught on camera. They won't get caught on camera if they try to leave now. Mhm. But we shall see. We shall see. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here. Well, if there's anyone in your life that's having trouble accessing certain apps or doing certain things, you can now tell them what's going on. I doubt if a lot of people even know this is happening. So, everybody, we'll come back together again with a different topic, but please enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom, family. Yeah, Felicia Haywood. Yeah, the shutdown and all these industries around the world is happening on the Sabbath. Yep. Amen. Shalom.